Okay, video camera acting up this morning. So here we are from the Broomala. Hopefully this works. So very rainy day, and as I said in my previous post, which you didn't see, Steve Jobs, get on it. I had some creative wardrobing going on this morning, but I'm just, I was joking around. I said a more appropriate wardrobe might have been a wetsuit and a surfboard, because it is fairly wet out. Although, what did I say next? That, my style is probably closer to Isadora Duncan meets Mary Poppins meets Inspector Gadget, which I think is altogether appropriate. So I ended up taking off my waterproofs because I just can't dance in them. I can't. They just get in the way. And so it's pretty mild out. It is mild out today, so I don't mind being a bit wet, and I'm going to hustle home and get out of my wet clothes. I'm not soaking wet. It's just kind of drippy out, so that's okay. That's okay. Good dance down here for over 2 hours, and was dancing today. Very sad news that an old neighbor, former neighbor, died at the beginning of this month from a car accident. Robert Warner, who was a wee boy when I lived in Philadelphia, and who was in his early 20s and was killed in a car crash, very sadly. So I was dancing for his family and for his soul to be at peace today. So it's amazing these things come up, and they just, and it's happening more, it happens all the time. That's life, and it does make you kind of revisit what actually is this life about, because very, closer to home physically right now, and worldwide, there's all this controversy about funding cuts to various important services. And there was a post on YouTube yesterday from an economic advisor saying that he actually doesn't think there should be any funding at all for the arts, that it should be based upon popularity, basically, in the same way that a pop band will be funded based upon how quote-unquote good they are. And I happen to know, having worked in the film industry, that that's a very complex formula. But again, I think it brings down to this whole fact of when Winston Churchill was when we were in World War II, and his finance minister suggested that they cut the arts funding to support the war effort, and he very famously said, well, then what are we fighting for? And I think there's really something in this, because what I do, and what not just in the arts but in any of the qualitative things, it is immeasurable and it is priceless. How can you put a price on that? I think certainly as I'm going through my stories for Hope Dances, it's really hitting home how vital, and vital coming from the word meaning life, this is. If we are only living to work and to make things and commodities and all that stuff, then we're really just machines. And I don't believe that. I don't believe that of anyone at all. So I think it's really a time to look at that and see how we can better, not just to hold on to what we have within the context of arts funding or any of that, but to make it better, to support it more, to increase it, because it is so very, very important. And so that's my thought for the day. I'm going to be at the Cathedral Precinct on Sunday, and I'll be back here on Monday, probably. I think so. Anyway, unless something happens. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hopefully that works.